This is Notaspringchick with old Kim.
Yeah, I'm horning in on Notaspringchick's time today.
I asked you to come because there's so much to tell you about NextCon and InfoCon. First, let's do NextCon because you started with that first, okay? You were about what? What is NextCon? NextCon
It brought
is the DNA of the show. It's co-located with InfoCon.
and NSCA.
Which means they're all at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Now, for the most part, what did you think about NextCon?
Well, you judge a show by how many booths are filled. They had an awful lot of empty spaces on one of the floor, on the top floor, and on the bottom floor, they had an awful lot of wide aisles.
Well, they're talking about broadband, which most people think, well, that's between wireless, IPTV, and
The problem with broadband is that, okay, we know for a fact that they're holding conferences in Northern California dealing with broadband and how to use it, in which nobody from the internet is invited to come to because they're not considered legitimate.
well,
And this is the way with broadband, nobody knows how to use it. First of all, it's not fast enough to use.
well, they're still trying to figure it out.
I mean, we should be using MPEG-4 to work with. MPEG-4 is so massive and so slow that we can't work with. We have to reduce down sometimes to Windows Media videos in order to be able to get our files up because we are shooting in high def, and high def eats up a lot of space. And if you want to do it really precisely, you need to go to MPEG-4. But their systems aren't built to carry MPEG-4.
Boy, it would take forever on some of your systems to ever see it. Don't forget about video streaming. Remember when people try to watch it on TV?
Because it has to do, the speed that you can download has nothing to do with your computer in reality. It has to do with the speed that your provider is giving you. I mean, you could be, if you've got a landline, it's one speed. If you've got a cable, it's another speed. If you've got a wireless, that's another speed. And none of them are fast enough to download. I mean, we went to one conference where the gentleman actually had just been fired. He found out when we got there.
Oh, no, right before we got to the show?
Yeah, remember the guy from that music company that came there? He said that he started loading an episode of Desperate Housewives, and the next day sometime he expected the download to be completed. And Desperate Housewives is only an hour long.
Well, you can watch it on, I guess you can download it on ABC. Oh, that's right, because you're trying to download it onto a different device.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Then you can download it and you have to watch it.
He wanted to, actually, that's what brings us to a little toy that we got at InfoCon.
Oh, you're going to show him that already?
No, he was trying to download it on Sling Blade. Yeah, this is sort of replaced Sling Blade. This is portable. It's the iPod Nano. But he didn't have the speed. It was going to take him like 16 hours to do the hour show. So try downloading a movie if you don't have a fast provider. And most people don't.
Or if it gets erupted, then you're really...
Yeah, well, they said 63% of the people have a fast service. But the problem is that 63% of the people could be 11 people in the same house. And that it artificially inflates... it's sort of saying that, that you have 63% of the people have, fast broadband is like saying that when a woman is expecting, she's a little bit pregnant.
Okay, now here was one of the things I found was really cool to show. Well, maybe it's because we have a life coach in there. It's Sun Microsystems is their modular communication system, and it shows up. I don't know if you can see it here. I'll bring it closer to the camera for you. Okay. This right here. This is the Sun Microsystems device, and it's basically what do you call those things again? On a tanker.
It's on a semi truck trailer.
The world's first virtualized data center. So you can transport it in something like this, and then put it on a truck.
Right.
That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's impressive, but didn't have a lot of people really interested in it because it's expensive.
Oh no, who did this?
I did.
Oh, you wrote this? good. I was thinking I
I
picked up
marked
somebody's.
it because I thought it was sort of important.
It's just Sun Communications Immediate Quarterly. Go ahead and share what you found in there.
I simply said, Sun is announced as a winner of the InfoWorld 2008 Green 15 Award. The InfoWorld Green 15 recognizes the best green tech-oriented projects of the past year and includes top IT vendors, universities, and technology companies. The question I have is exactly what makes green technology? And folks, to see what happens when I read my voice changes.
Oh, you're playing.
No, but, okay, here is the million-dollar question. I know that companies were green all over Infocom, but what makes green technology green? I mean, if we're talking,
We're not talking about the color.
No, we're talking, some of the press people agreed with me. If anywhere along the line, the technology somewhere is not green, then you're not green. I mean,
Oh, they're striving.
but no, but they're getting awards for being green. You can't be green if somewhere along the line the product you made pollutes. It's basically it's semantics, and if you don't know what semantics is, it's playing with words. And OCAM did go to college, folks. So did Notaspringchick. OCAM went to college, you know, like long, many. Let's say back when the Beach Party movies were popular, OCAM was in college.
Oh, okay. There's some colors and Microsoft broadband. Microsoft, of course, is would expect this all over the place.
Oh, Microsoft is basically they're horning into everybody's business. Like 2 weeks ago, they talked about the fact that they were going to do touch screens all over the place. Windows 7 is touch screens. We saw in the Ford Flex when we went to the preview, the man doing a touch screen, which that's going to be coming up shortly. Touch screen on the Ford in front of him. And the Ford Flex. Ford vehicles have Microsoft touchscreen system on it.
Okay, now these are periodical. Okay, so we're reading up on all these latest, greatest things in wireless. And yes, the United States is still behind.
Oh yeah,
and we will still be behind.
Any country in Asia has a better wireless system than we do. I mean, I think some countries, the Soviet Empire, have better wireless than we do. But it's just like we don't have the money to rebuild the infrastructure, and what they did was they started out faster than we were because they didn't have it before.
Oh, so they started that move.
That's right. It's just like the Green Channel, which we talked about once, the Green Planet. You know, they talk about the city that's been destroyed in the tornado building green. Well, yeah, you can afford to build green when everything is gone. And you're rebuilding, but you can't be green if you've already got the structure built because it's possibility.
That's more difficult. Now, actually, this one we were kind of surprised
I like
about.
that one.
Didn't you love this one? Go ahead, share that one.
This one, it's Black Hole Journal. It's talking about, basically Barack Obama, community leader, dedicated to public service and civil rights, which means this is where your fact is going to go, folks.
Oh, that's where it's going. The Black EOF, is that EOF now?
I don't know. FOE, I think.
Employment and Entrepreneur Magazine.
Yeah.
Okay. This one, I happen to like. I thought this was fun. These are the things that you've always heard about. This is Panasonic. They have a rugged PC. Basically, it's a notebook computer you can beat up, and it'll last for everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We saw that computer. I mean, everyone that knows that Notaspringchick has this problem with computers. I mean, she's been accused of her last computer having it thrown from a space shuttle to see if it would be damaged. And, it's a hard drive on it.
The electronics. It's just one of those things.
I know.
But this was pretty cool. Rugged, lightweight, wireless, and portable. Do not expect this to come in at 2 or 3 pounds, but it is, how shall we say, indestructible.
Yeah, indestructible. Well, yeah.
Indestructible.
Okay. Did you see these commercials where they have the?
Is that the gorilla jumping up and down on them?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's just like the old Samsung things.
But this is probably the biggest thing, which is the IPTV.
Yeah.
Yeah.